What's up, guys? This is Taylor, and I have an amazing Modern Warfare 2 game here for you guys. This is the best game I've ever gotten. Maybe not score-wise, but I've never done this before, so hopefully you all enjoy it. And I have a really special story to go along with it, but yeah. So I just want to talk about the gameplay really quick. In the next game, I actually almost repeated, but these boosters were boosting, and I went to kill the guy, and since his friend was on my team, he told him that I was coming, and he managed to kill me. But that happens. But anyways, so I wanted to talk about a really kind of interesting experience in my life. This is back when I was fat. And if you guys don't know, because obviously you haven't seen what I look like, you will at 10K subs, like I said, for those of you who have been asking when I'm going to show my face. But for right now, you're not going to see me. But I was really fat back in freshman year. Not to the point of obesity, but, I was chubby. I had those fat rolls. A little bit of a muffin top. I was a big boy. I was a big boy. That's all I'm going to say. But now I've kind of gone in the opposite direction, and I'm actually, some people consider me anorexic now. And I don't really know why. I eat a ton of food. Like, my diet is ridiculous. I eat so much food, whether it be junk food or healthy food, and I just cannot seem to put on weight. I think it's puberty. I hit it at the end of sophomore year, the beginning of junior year. And that's when my voice got deeper. That's when I started to thin out, grow. I grew 6 inches in over summer or something ridiculous, and reached 6 feet. And so now I'm really skinny. But anyways, that is not the story. I wanted to talk about, this was back in freshman year. Stupid noob tubers. Anyways, back freshman year, I came into this private high school, and that I'm still going to now, and I joined AP Bio. I don't know what I was thinking. I wanted to, kind of show off, quote unquote, that I could hang with everyone else. Because in middle school, I was kind of at the bottom of the ladder. I was getting picked on a lot. If you guys have seen my 100th video, you guys know that I was bullied a lot. So I decided to join AP Bio to maybe show that I could hold my own with all the smart people out there. And, I don't really know what I was thinking. But it was probably one of the dumbest moves I've ever made. So I joined AP Bio. And I've never been a hard worker, really. I'm more of a lazy person. That's why sometimes I don't get the best of grades in school when I actually can and should. But this year I've been doing a lot better, and I've actually been getting some really nice grades as of late. But, so back in AP Bio, I wasn't completing maybe all of my assignments on time. I was turning stuff in late. I was holding a B average in that class. And so the end of the year is coming up, and we all decide to get a study group going. The teacher actually, after school on Tuesdays and Thursdays, the teacher would hold a study group in her room for 2 hours where we would just study AP Bio for the AP test. And to be honest, it was really helpful. It was a really smart idea on her part, and she was a really amazing teacher. But anyways, so after one of these groups, and every time we'd get Costco pizza, because Costco pizza was right next to our school, pretty much. Costco is. And so, the people, they were still kind of making fun of me because I was fat, and, I would, even if I ate more than one slice, this kid was always like, oh, hey, man, maybe if you didn't eat so much pizza, you wouldn't be so fat. And, just stupid stuff like that, and it was kind of annoying. But anyways, so after one of these sessions, we went outside because there was a completely full box of pepperoni pizza left. So we went outside to go hand it to some of the cross-country runners who had just came in. And so we went outside and gave it to them. They were all gorging down on that stuff. They were having a good old time eating that Costco pizza. And my friends and I from AP Bio, the whole AP Bio class, there was only about 14 of us, but we decided to, have wrestling tournaments. It was pretty fun. We would all go out into the grass in the middle of the field, and, we'd take turns wrestling one-on-one just to see who could pin the other person down. And, I would lose mostly every match just for the simple fact that I was weaker than everyone. I was smaller, bigger, fatter, basically, and they were toned, had muscles and stuff. And so I would lose all these matches. But this girl, and now when I say this girl, you have to picture this girl. She was 5'5", weighs 100 pounds, and is one of the skinniest motherfuckers you'll ever see. She is basically the definition of anorexic. She needs to eat at least 5 cheeseburgers. But anyways, that's not part of the story. So she is like, hey, I bet I can take you on. And I'm like, yeah, I seriously doubt you can. And so we are like, all right, well, after this one, we'll go. And so my other friend goes, and my other two friends go, and they go at it. Nothing really happens. My friend, I don't want to say the name, but my friend pins the other friend down, and, you know, that match ends pretty quickly. So this girl and I get over into the middle where we kind of had our little ring, and we kind of drop down into our stances. We're getting ready, and the person says go, and we start going at it. And to be honest, in the beginning, I was completely overpowering her. She, like, was on the floor, and then I don't know what happened, but no, and by the way, that is not a sexual reference. She was not on the floor, like, in that way. Okay, all of you perverted homosexuals. Just kidding, you guys aren't homosexuals. You're all beasts. But anyways, so she and I are wrestling around on the floor, and she gets on top of me and pins my shoulders down. And I'm like, oh, this is not going to happen. Oh, watch right here. I'm sorry, I have to interrupt. Watch right here. Get up. Get that kill. Get the nuke. Get sniped. That was just amazing. But anyways, so where was I? So we're back. We're fighting this out. We're duking it out, throwing punches, you know, kicks. I'm just kidding. We actually weren't. We were just wrestling on the floor, and she had me pinned. So I turn around, like, roll her off. I roll around and throw her off and try to get on top of her, but it does not work. She anticipates that and keeps rolling and rolls me back onto the floor. So now I'm back on my back again, pinning me to the floor. Sorry. She's got me pinned to the floor at this point, and I really can't do anything. I'm bucking, like, throwing my hips up, trying to knock her off backwards, and all the people on the sidelines are just laughing and like, oh, she's got him, she's got him. And so I try one last time to buck with my hips to throw her off to the left, and it works. She falls off, and right when I go to get on top of her, she, like, stands up and headbutts me in the stomach, and I fall over backwards. I know, even with all that fat, I still, you know, those hits just hurt. But anyways, she gets on top of me this time, and I'm out of breath here because she just knocked all the wind out of me, and I'm also fat. But anyways, so she pins me to the ground, and, you know, the 5 seconds go by. We wanted to do 5 seconds just to give the person a fair chance to get out. The 5 seconds go by, and I'm down, out, and there's nothing I can do. She gets off, helps me up, and, you know, it was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. Not only had a girl just beaten me, but a ton of my good friends and, like, half the cross-country team had just seen her take me down. It was pretty funny. They've all brought it up over the years, but I haven't really cared. I've just been like, yeah, whatever, you know, she took me down. It's whatever. She can't take me down now because after 2 years of water polo and 2 years of swim, I really don't think she could. Besides, I've seen her. Oh, that brings me to another quick little story. So last year after water polo, I was like, hey, you should join water polo and do the girls' water polo, which is during the winter, when guys is during this fall. And so she joins, and the pool deck is about a foot above the water. No, probably more about 8 inches above the water. And she's trying to get out of the pool, but she cannot. She's struggling and struggling and struggling, trying to push up with her arms, but she cannot. It was so funny. And so that basically proved my point that she can't take me on anymore. But that was one of the most embarrassing moments of my life. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed that. If you can't already tell what's going to happen, I've kind of run out of topic on that commentary. I do end up getting the double nuke, which is a first-time thing for me. This has never happened before. And this quick little chopper gunner streak, I go to town on them, and right when I get it, they shoot me down. So actually twice I've been really lucky getting this nuke. I've actually been doing pretty well playing with some friends on Modern Warfare 2, so you never know. I might get back into this game and start showing up more gameplays because a couple people have asked me to put up Modern Warfare 2 gameplay. Black Ops and Modern Warfare 2 are my games. Please don't be expecting too much Modern Warfare 3. I mean, if you really want to see some Modern Warfare 3, let me know because I hate that game with a burning passion. That game makes me rage more than any other game I've ever played. It is such an unbalanced game. The people in it are such total assholes, to be completely honest with you. And, like, it's been taken, Call of Duty has been taken to such a new low. As I call them the nuke here, but, like, the kids, there's all these, like, 12-year-old and 13-year-old kids who are so good because they've been playing video games all their life, and they've never known anything other than video games. I don't have anything to say about them. But anyways, video is over. Last video, we got 50 likes, I think. I don't know, I'm making this video before the last video even goes up, but let's go for 60 likes on this video. I don't know, we've done it before, maybe we can do it again. My name's been Taylor. I hope you enjoyed that. I got beat up by a girl, and I will talk to you all later.